And now he's broadside on. So you are going to start reversing. Please. Please. I mean, he's 13k. That's got... Guys, it's happening again. It's happening again. Ooh, opportunity into a Kagero here. Wait, short fuses? This is where it should be good. Yeah, we get the full pens. Look at the damage. Wait. That's kind of nuts. 7 full pens into a broadside Kagero is wild. That is really good. Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the Hampshire, a very rare tier 8 premium cruiser, British cruiser here. Thanks to ship request. As always, comment down below whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted is what I will be playing. And I say rare not because this ship is especially difficult to get. It's, you know, designated as an uncommon here. But rare as in people just don't seem to play it. It has 10-203s with AP only, short fuses here, as well as improved pen angles, which is pretty nice. But unlike most British cruisers, there's no heal here. Yeah, a little spooky to have that. And, well, we'll check out the Citadel here. Very strange Citadel location. We do at least get 30 mil deck armor, 27 here, only 25 here. Could be a big weakness. Very strange Citadel, though. Apparently, the ammunition under the turrets doesn't count as a critical area of the ship. So it's very, very far back, as we can see here. So you can poke around islands with all these guns, and then you just eat overpens. We'll see. No heal, though. 43k HP is all we get. Decent AP DPM, though, on this ship overall. 10-second reload on 10-203s. Think about a Tago is over 15 seconds on 10-203s. You get HE, you get heals, that kind of thing. We also get torps, though. 10-kilometer torps doing some all right damage. They're not the fastest, though. 10.3 detect with this build. Decent speed. It's all right. And turning circle and rudder shift is fine thanks to having built-in British acceleration. So we take steering gears, obviously. We're going conceal here, of course. Aiming systems, pretty standard stuff. I guess we could buff some of our consumables if we wanted to, but I'm not doing that as of yet. And then here we have the commander build for this play session. I'm skipping out on concealment, yes, as well as superintendent. No heal. I feel like I'd rather have the extra HP from survivability expert. You know me, I'm loving dispersion, so outnumbered. And we'll try and take top grade gunner as well. May not get the best value out of that, but the guns is really all we have here. So we're going to try and find some really good island cover, push up, and then try and make use of them. It's decent shell velocity, but we should be able to still farm over some islands pretty well. Some pretty nice matchmaker for us to start. The full tier 8, and actually a bit of a down tier here into tier 7s. No destroyer on this flank. Makes things a little awkward for us. So we'll try and poke around this island corner here and see if we can't get a little farming going. But no DD makes things a little bit tough, as we won't really have much for spotting. I don't really want to poke around this corner onto an NC. That can hurt quite a lot. So patience, 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 guys. As always, that is what we need when playing a cruiser. It's fine, it's fine. He's pushing, so we will get angles. Give it time. 3 turrets up front. We do need to give a little more broadside to get that 3rd turret going. Our kiting angles are actually pretty solid, so that might be something that we want to take a look at. Maybe I should have gone bow kiting on this angle, and maybe I would have been able to actually use these guns a little bit more. We'll see, but I want to play safe because, again, no heal. No heal makes things really hard for me. I believe it's the cruiser that was capping. The enemy DD is in the north, so I don't think we have to worry about those potential torpedoes, but still, be a little careful. What's not careful is poking out like this. This NC was shooting HE, still is, great. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not sure about the other battleship, but with this NC shooting HE, I think we're doing all right. All right, here come the airstrikes. I don't think we have the best AA, unfortunately. There are torps through here, actually. I should hydro for the boys. Right, when we're close on an island like this, we want to help our battleships out as much as possible to not potentially eat these. Good. 17k already. That's not bad damage to start with. And it'll only get better as soon as we get into these cruisers, I believe. have a lot of pen. How greedy do I get? I don't think we have the pen for his Citadel, but I kind of want to try. No, not yet. That's okay. I don't know what this span's plan is, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. We'll take an early NC out of the game, gladly. Now we'll take a look at some of these cruisers. Our team is kind of getting overwhelmed in the north, eh? So we got to make a play. Yeah, we're about to lose the entire north here. So we really have to make a play here. Our team is very passive behind us, as you can see. It's hard play to cruiser, guys. It's hard play to cruiser. However, we will try our best to make it work here. Unfortunately, the plane spotting could be a big problem here. Actually, Fume took a huge hit. Wow. Please get through. Nice. We get him. Huge. That's actually massive. We'll turn into the battleship here. And I don't remember what his gun caliber is. It's okay. We don't need to be worried. We'll round the corner on this cruiser to finish him off. We're not getting the damage out of these guys, but that's okay. And yeah, see, the enemy team really just annihilated our guys in the north, so we need to claw this back here towards the south. Don't want to give broadside to the battleship. Nice. We will take that. Bounces. Excellent. Love to see it. Now then, to deal with this battleship. Can we do it without a heal? 1500 there. I want to bait him into shooting my side. What's his caliber? I'm forgetting. But hopefully he doesn't overmatch our side. He doesn't. Okay, so we can maybe fully just bow into him. I'm not sure, but looks like we're fine to do the old fire all of our guns, and then when he shoots us, angle. There's a New Mexico here. What is that? I had no idea you were there, my friend. Wow. Okay, we get lucky. We'll take it. I'm too broadside. But he shot forward, so I think we're okay. Yeah, we're all right. Come on, DPM, let's go. New Mexico pushing here. Send the torps out. We will defire for the Hornet. I believe we get absolutely wrecked by the Hornet, though, unfortunately. His planes are not taking really much damage, and, well, they do a lot. They do a lot to us. Carciolo, please don't kill me either. Okay, he missed. Great. Kind of sketchy out here. How's our torps looking? They're looking okay. We took a bigger hit there. No, they're not looking okay. Poor aim. Very difficult position to be in. I'm not sure. My team hasn't helped me too much on this guy. Okay. Yeah, we're so broadside, but he shot forward again. Nice. We're getting so lucky against this guy. But that's part of our armor scheme, I suppose we could say. But yeah, no heals, hard. Makes it very challenging. Trying to avoid that. Carciolo will have a shot here soon. Please die, sir. Nice, we get him. No, he got the bow sit. Wait, I thought I didn't have a Citadel up there. Did you see that? We got the explosion up here. The animation. Could have been desync. Probably was desync, in fact. There's a lot of lag in this game, so more than likely he actually did hit back towards where our Citadel actually starts back here instead of up here. Just the way the game is. It's an older game. But we did a decent push there, I would say. Sometimes you just gotta try and make something happen. Team is doing passive things, but maybe we'll get a win out of this one. I'm not sure, but on to the next one. Up next, another down tier, actually. Wow, tier 8 being very kind to us. Maybe not with carrier sub match, but as far as not fighting tier 10s, I'm pretty happy with that. We'll get ourselves a ton of cruisers in this one as well. Enemy Colorado insta-leaving. What is up with people instantly leaving their flanks these days? It helps us, though. I mean, we get to play a lot more aggressive when we know the battleship that spawned on this flank is not really playing. We also get a vision on the enemy sub. Oh, a division. That's why. Silly wargaming. You should be spawning the subs opposite each other. Not like this, I would say. Anyways, Bayard at range. Pretty broadside on. Really good damage, actually. Wow. Try there. Enemy key. Sure. We're undetected. Oh, the full pens and over pens. Notice no bounces, though, even though Leander was quite angled, I would say. Pretty cool. And now he's broadside on. So, you are going to start reversing. Please! Please! I mean, he's 13k. That's got... Guys, it's happening again. It's happening again! What is going on? Why can't these cruisers die? I should have blind fired that, by the way. Anyways, the Leander is down. Good work, Nuremberg. Questions about this AP. Another opportunity! Don't worry, guys. Everybody is just going to go broadside to me so we get the content. All right, either we get dev strikes or we don't get Citadels. And you guys get to enjoy that while I suffer. Bro, where are my Citadels? Isn't that what this ship does? Isn't that all this ship does? Come on. No way you're slowing down even? That's way too greedy. Under the front turrets? No way you reverse. No way you reverse. No way you reverse. Wait, shatters? I have 283 millimeters of pen. I had 283 millimeters of pen and we were shattering. What? What? Somebody help. Somebody help me. I don't understand what's going on. I don't have range on that, unfortunately. I probably should have damage con that. Oh well. Okay, team gets the Bayard. I mean, we're on 40k. 40k HP, 44k damage, actually. So we're fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's all fine. Maybe we can do the island trick. This is actually a really good island for it, where you just poke your front turrets around and shoot them while keeping the rest of your ship behind the island. Although maybe I pushed out too far, considering our... Ooh. Considering our improved acceleration. Yeah, feels like it. Let's go there. San Diego's in a tough spot. Yeah, I don't have a Citadel there, bro. That's not how that works. And I do have improved pen angles, so let's make use of them. Wait. Now. Yeah, and he didn't get his torps off. Big. Okay. Patience. Now for a key and a Colorado, as well as a submarine here. Be aware of that improved acceleration again. Yeah, you burst up some speed so quickly. I don't want to go around the corner yet. Although the key is kind of running away now. But you see how we can do this whole poke our front guns? All ships can do this, but in cases where your Citadel is so far back on the ship, so offset from center, it's pretty safe, even if we do get spotted. I like to do this in ships with most of the firepower up front. You know, things like Des Moines is a great example, Salem, great example of that. But even here, getting 3 out of our 5 turrets is really good. Not huge damage, but it's an angled battleship. What do you expect, right? Fires are really what get these guys taking a lot of damage very quickly. Eisenhower is pushing. I think I'll go with him. Colorado just shot. Key just shot. He's also kind of looking elsewhere. So we'll go there. And then let's help on this Colorado, who is quite broadside at the moment. Upper belt, though, as I am starting to question this ship's ability to Citadel things, given that Bayard. There we go. 4,500 is decent. We'll slow down and turn into this. Great. 2,000 damage. I would have expected more. Anyways, looks like the enemy team has been winning the other side. So another one of these where we kind of had to make a play. But notice our battleship is pushing. So now it's so much easier. This is a perfect example of just how different the game feels as a cruiser player when the opportunity allows for it. Your battleships actually push up. Although he's probably going to die to the sub, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, he loses half of his remaining HP. That's not so good. That's not so good. We want to help him, but against the sub, there's not a whole lot we can do. Nice, he dodged that one. Key quite broadside. I'm hoping for like 5k salvos when the ships are this broadside, you know? That is kind of my thought. 4 is okay. It's okay-ish. Send out the ASWs, of course. There we go. That's better. He used his damage control, although I don't think that helps us at all. Wow, that splash location was pretty far off from the actual location of the sub, unfortunately. The way they're designed, though, is what it is. So this hits towards our bow, so it should just be overpens if it deals damage. That is better led for our Citadel towards the stern, but we should be able to angle that. Yeah. Great. Now, does he greet his front guns or... No, he sees the torpedoes, so he's not going to do that. Fully angling. Let's take a hydro just in case for the submarine torpedoes. Yeah, he's just staying out of our range, unfortunately. Okay, a little underled this time. Ooh, he gets the full pen into our stern still. Awkward. There as well, although that one was more midship. But no Citadels, you notice? So it's okay. But yeah, we're taking some chip damage. Certainly not ideal without a heal. You know, having a heal is a big deal, guys. I know that's not news, but that I think is the main reason I would not usually be playing this ship, to be honest with you. Outside of that, these guns are pretty solid. The maneuverability feels okay. The armor isn't particularly bad. It feels all right. It's just no heal is awkward. You know, an AP only feels a little bad at times, but such improved pen angles is great. Key gets a heal. That's unfortunate. Okay, cruiser spotted. Low HP, though. And graph speed now. Oh, we actually citadeled him there. Kind of a surprise. Wait, we're citadeling things again. Wait, the guns are working. Okay. Guns are working. We can count on these guns again, apparently. Maybe. Oh no, we shattered graph speed. Little temperamental. A little more temperamental than I'd like. There, he slows down and turns in. That is just a pure miss on my part. Try there. I want to be as unappealing for the Chkalov drop, so that's why I turned in there, even though it means we don't shoot all of our guns. Long range into a Bismarck. Not expecting too much damage in this case, but we'll use our plane. The extra range is quite helpful. 20 kilometers of range seems a little ridiculous, but for those full up tiers, it's actually kind of nice. Usually we don't need that, though, against tier 8. Wait, that's actually decent damage. Wow. We'll take it. Can we avoid these? Usually these drop ridiculously accurate. Yeah, so we're all right. Maybe we can catch this cruiser with our hydro. Now, the enemy carrier will likely go after us. He probably should go reset the cap, as that's probably the most dangerous to him. But, you know, with angles on this island. But likely he just goes after us a couple of times. Oh no, he's actually pushing out that way. Interesting. Hey, hello, sir. That should be a kill, right? Yeah, they got the Citadel. Massive. All right, let's turn back into this drop now. Let's use D-Fire. It's not useful against Soviet carriers because they don't take damage. Oh man, and then there's no drop afterwards. So they spend such a small amount of time in your AA that you don't actually get to really do much to them, unfortunately. But that's the design. No counters. You got to run away if you really want to deal with it properly. But towards the end of the game, pushing in like this, it's fine. Hey, we get a Confed in this one even. Not bad. Not a ton of damage though, unfortunately. Is what it is. I mean, maybe it's tier 8 cruiser. Okay. 131 is solid, actually. I should not have my expectations so high. Well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Would like to see some Citadels on some broadside cruisers a little bit more. Really would love to see that. But not a bad second game. That's an E, actually. Really? I didn't think I did that much. Anyways, that's an E. Okay. Better than I thought, apparently. We'll take it. Here we go into that tier 10 up tier. No DDs in this one as well. Bit of a strange match. Matchmaker is struggling here a little bit today. Not that many tier 10s, I guess. Still, we got to play passive. So, of course, we're going to a pretty safe island to start with. And that was a big salvo, 8K into broadside battleship at pretty long range. Very nice. Wow, and then like 5K follow-up. Wait, these guns are good again. They've actually been performing pretty good throughout this video, I gotta say. We are getting some quite broadside ships. There I didn't aim, I didn't lead enough rather, so we hit towards the stern where there's no great spots to really hit. Michelangelo, that's a ship I don't see very often. Aim towards the upper belt here. No smoke, no heal, right? Cruiser, you gotta find an island. You just gotta find an island. So we're really just chilling here until the game progresses a little further. Do have to watch out for plane spotting, of course. If it was minimap only, we'd be a lot safer here. But if we do end up getting plane spotted, we're gonna have to use this large part of the island to prevent a lot of damage from like Petro, Tempesta, which is Ilaria. Michelangelo, of course, can hurt as well. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about here is, yeah, we want to farm, but also we don't really want to give up our entire ship, rather, over some plane spotting here to greed out as much damage as possible. Patience, though, patience. Chkalov looks to be going to this flank, actually, which is weird, because his entire team is going the other way. Bounce. Trying to aim with the minimap right now, the little X on the minimap. Or circle, whatever you play with. Very useful for shooting over islands like that, trying to get a bead on where, how vertically you need to lead. And there we go, we get a few hits, great. Spotting is pretty much going to be only down to the planes in this battle. Notice the carrier is on his way over here, so even before we do get spotted, it's a good idea to start moving in this case. Fighters are on their way to help us. That's really nice. But now we put this big island between us and some pretty scary ships in the middle. Potentially a Des Moines here. Oh no, he's moved on actually. So we pretty much control this flank now. So Patience and the enemy team deciding to clump up over here is going to be pretty massive for us actually in this battle. Weird plays, I gotta say, these days. People giving up whole sections of the map completely uncontested it leads to blowouts, all right? It leads to blowouts, just to be honest with you. It's a contributing factor. Perhaps because no DDs. People don't know how to play that as easily. It is odd matchmaker. Enemy carrier. Maybe our guys can get that. For now, though, I will, I think, just push into the sea cap here and try and help on this battleship as much as I can. I think I can get to this southern island here and maybe get some angles without risking too much. Our shell velocity is actually too good right now. Yeah, I can't get over that. It's all right. Might want to look for Des Moines. You know, Des Moines is going to come back to try and help on the Utrecht with his carrier. So maybe we'll get an opportunity to catch his broadside, you know, crossing here or something like that. We'll see. We'll take the gap, though. There are the torpedoes. Ah, here's Michelangelo. So, we will get to this side of the island, but we're not going to take the cap just yet, as we will get reset here. Yeah, are those planes coming for us? Let's see. No, they're not. Great. We'll do okay damage into this guy. But could be better. He's fully angled, though. Oh, Des Moines. Hello. Send the torps out like that. Now, he's very caught in a crossfire here. We got to be quite careful. Because we absolutely do not want to show broadside to this man. But he's showing broadside to us, so surely we get Citadels, right? At least we have Torpedoes to guarantee some damage for us, but wow. Did he just Citadel me? At that angle? What do you mean, game? He's flat broadside and I can't get a Citadel. And I am, 20-degree angle? Okay. Okay, game. Sure. Sure, whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. Oh my goodness. I'm a little cursed, I think. I think I might be just a little bit cursed, guys. I probably should have got the cap, but... oh well, we got the Des Moines, it's fine. Gustav. Trying to stay angled to him. Yeah, see, we're okay. Petro, a little worrisome. Yorktown going for the carrier here, so... ooh, a 10k hit. Big. Actually, really big. Yeah, there we go. Get him spotted for us. We'll go there. We avoid that shot. So, carrier should go down, and that'll make our lives a lot easier. Okay, 2 pens and a shatter for not a lot of damage. I gotta lead a little more, aim a little higher, I guess. No, that looks good. Yeah, okay. Oh, a Citadel! Wait! Yeah, of course, it's a Citadel when it's not even gonna do full Citadel damage. Oh, this game just wants to troll me, man. It's like, what would be the most frustrating thing possible? Or the funniest thing. Maybe it's good it's good content. It is good content, admittedly. Okay. This is looking like a loss. Unless, like, a miracle happens, I suppose. Maybe I should have saved those torpedoes. I was hoping Petro might play a little more aggro. Ooh, speaking of aggro. Speaking of aggro, hold. No, he's going to avoid them. And we don't get Citadels. Too bad. I reversed too far, so we probably die. Whoops. Yep, there's the Citadels. It's okay. Angle in. All right. Okay, there we go. Took a little less that time. Nice. Wait, why are you on me, Mr. Utrecht? I'm just a poor little tier 8 cruiser. There's battleships to farm. Oh my goodness. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here. Torps are almost back up, by the way. Wow, he really wants us, eh? That is unfortunate. Come on. All right, improved pen angles. Here we go. Into an Utrecht. Surely. No, it's Shatterbounce. It's Shatterbounce. Bro, it's Shatterbounce somehow. How is it Shatterbounce? Stop dropping me. I'm a tier 8, bro. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. How much do I gotta do in these games, man? Oh, tough. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Hipper broadside, though. Surely. Nice. We're dark. Big. No Citadels. Very unfortunate. Gustav's gonna kill us. Man, I'm greeting. I'm greeting so hard for this. Try there. Our kited angles are pretty good. Okay, 8K. 8.5. Nice, he's turning in, as I thought. Yeah, and our whole team is dead. I think I did as much as I could, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Did I do as much as I could? I think I did as much as I could. Wow! Wow! Game is trolling me. Do we collect the Gustav? Come on. Yeah, we do! Alright. 186 into tier 10 with, and a huge misplay into this one. I shouldn't have clicked battle. My bad. My bad. Double sub carrier game. Yikes. We don't like to see that. I was thinking about ending, actually, and maybe you won't even see this battle. We'll see. Because we've already had some good games. I'm just coping on the fact that we haven't had much for, like, Citadels into cruisers, even though that's what this ship should do incredibly well. Even though we've had great opportunities again and again and again and again. I wanna show off these ships well, man. I feel like we've done a pretty good job so far, but man, I want to show off what the AP is capable of. But I feel like AP just trolls me these days. It's such a unfortunate ammo type. The highs, the potential is there, but between the aiming system, maybe my own misplays, it feels like I'm not getting rewarded. Like here's like another cruiser is just going to go flat broadside onto us. We're not paying these people. Please, someone help me. Am I getting dropped by the carrier right now? I am. And now we're getting shatter bounce into a flat broadside. Yeah, then we eat that damage. Okay. Okay. I'm quite frustrated. Guys, I'm quite frustrated. I feel like the carrier is only going to go after us as well this game. I am very frustrated. Nope. Should not have played. Definitely just should not have played this one. There's also a sub out here somewhere, which I'm a little worried about. So it's Hydro. I would say ideally the carrier does not just decide to focus us the entire battle, but they have been known to do that almost always, unfortunately. Yep. All right, we're down to half HP, and I would say most of that damage is pretty unavoidable. I would also say we should have a lot more damage than we do at the moment because of the broadside Deutschland that we did nothing to. Am I too broadside here? No, okay, we're fine. I'm starting to complain a lot, so that's the signal that we should probably start wrapping this video up. Apologies. Oh, he's gonna go broadside again, guys. I don't want to hear it that I don't have enough pen. We have like 250 mil pen here. Improved pen angles. Does this ship suck? Wait, is this ship just really, really, really bad? I mean... like... Bro, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do? Okay, at least the enemy sub on this flank does not know about submerging to escape damage for free. So we'll take that. We will take that. Alright, maybe we can make something out of this yet. Maybe we can make something out of this yet. But man, it's so disappointing to find these cruisers flat broadside. And we get no damage on them. Yeah, I'm doing more damage to the battleship broadside than the cruiser broadside. It's backwards world right now. I do not like it. Alright, let's go dark and reposition, shall we? Yeah, we're getting too close to this Sharn now. I'm not positioning my ship well. Chip damage. That was 5 full pens. We hardly got anything out of them. Wild. Nice. Sharn goes down now. 4 full pens for 3,000 damage. I am disappointed right now. What am I doing wrong? I'm very disappointed. What am I doing wrong? Huh. Well, let's Hydro. Okay. Just dispersion. Okay. Ooh, opportunity into a Kagero here. Wait, short fuses? This is where it should be good. Yeah, we get the full pens. Look at the damage. Wait. That's kind of nuts. 7 full pens into a broadside Kagero is wild. 8 even. That is really good. 203's AP, I mean, even DD AP without short fuses, never full pens there. Okay, the Nelson did not turn how I thought. That's okay. We can still get some damage out of him. Oh, wow, he's just full turning. think. We'll get the cap, regardless. No, the full bouncing. Yeah, HE is still good ammo type, guys. HE is still very good ammo type. Here we go. Yeah, 8.5. Where was... I don't understand this ship, okay? We were doing next to nothing with all these full pens into that Deutschland, and now... Wow! Wow! Look at the damage! It's crazy again. It feels so I mean, AP already feels quite temperamental when I'm using it. But today especially, it has been a roller coaster. There is no consistency when it comes to this ammo type, it feels like. It's a bit of a dice roll. Which is usually how I feel about Battleship AP, and less so about Cruiser AP, to be honest with you. Especially improved pen angle Cruiser AP. You know, I played Salem recently just for fun with Lighthouse, and it was amazing. So consistently amazing. Wonder why this one is so much different. Maybe there's something to do with, like, what do they call it? Krupp values? Something like that, I believe. It could be something like that, where just some hidden values are preventing this AP from performing consistently. Is this guy stopping broadside? Wait, that's really good for us. Wait, this is really good for us. I mean, 183, we should have the pen. Right? Okay, too far forward on that one. That's fine. Here we go. This salvo was aimed correctly. 5 full pens. Doesn't this one have a Citadel? Or am I going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Those explosions were the torps. Wait, I can't Citadel them. Wait, what? What is going on? Yeah, he's turning in. Trying to aim for that. Hey, we get him at least, but I am pretty sure I should be able to Citadel a Chkalov there. I would have thought. Very weird. Maybe they've done... Yeah, I'm starting to think they did something to this EP where you actually just can't get to the Citadels, but the full pens into upper belts are okay most of the time? Some of the time? Oh wow, and we yoink the sub here as well. I mean, it's a Confed again. Maybe I'm just complaining too much. Maybe I'm complaining too much, but man, it feels bad to find all these broadsides today. Another E, I'm complaining all the way through an E. How out of touch. But you see what I'm saying with all these broadside cruisers, and we're just not, we didn't get any Citadels that game. How many times did that Deutschland go broadside to us, man? Crazy. Maybe my expectations are just too high, I guess. I don't think they are. I think it's quite reasonable to expect these broadside cruisers that have exposed Citadels to take Citadels when they go broadside, especially to AP that's on paper this good. All right, guys, I'm gonna say I tried. I tried my best. We got some good games, honestly, with Hampshire. It was fine. But for me personally, very, very frustrating to play because we just did not see Citadels into those broadside cruisers. So many opportunities in those first few games. And I say first few games because you're not going to see these later ones where nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. I could not get Citadels at all today. It just would not, the game would not allow me. And instead of playing all those battles trying to get AP Citadels into cruisers, I should have done some testing, don't you think? It's unfortunately not possible with this ship. It just does not deal damage to Citadels. Hate to see it. Should have tested it though. I felt like I was going crazy, but this is a ship that does not have good AP into cruisers. This AP is designed for destroyers and upper belts. If you're looking for AP that's actually going to deal damage to broadside cruisers, this ain't it. This ain't it. I should have checked this beforehand. I was getting quite frustrated, so apologies for that. My own fault for not actually testing this, but in my defense, look at the pen. We got 336 millimeters of pen here, and we're just not getting Citadels. It is not possible on the cruisers that we were fighting. I find that very frustrating. So it is what the game consistently will give us, though. I was not just getting unlucky. This is the design of this ship, and perhaps why we don't see it all that often. I don't think that's particularly satisfying to play, personally. I mean, 5.4 kilometers, maybe? Maybe if I get really close. No, not there. What about 4 kilometers? Maybe? No, not yet. 3.5 kilometers this time. Wow, we're getting lag in a training room even. Oh, we got Citadels! Wait, lag switch into Citadels? Okay. Okay. I figured it out. We just have to lag the game and it'll give us Citadels. Yep. Wait, why? Wait, I don't understand. Wait, what? How did I get Citadels last time? Wait, how did I get Citadels? Wait, did server lag actually let us Citadel this Bayard? I am very confused. I am very confused. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Whatever you want to see next time, most upvoted is what I will be playing. Thank you very much for watching and have a great rest of your day.